Hello everybody, how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Sorry for my voice. For a few days I'm actually having cold. The weather in our country, it's changing every day. Sometimes it's raining and sometimes it's too hot. I'm not understanding. Okay. Today's topic is what is business? I know many of you are thinking like, why doing a video on this? It's a very easy answer. Yes, the answer is very easy. Maybe just a one-liner or two-liner answer. But I straight away won't be giving the answer because I want you to know in detail about some points which comprise business. So you actually need to know that what those points describe of. And these points are very familiar points over our day-to-day life. See, there are 5 points. The key points are needs, wants, goods, services, customers. So basically we are using these words in our everyday life. We have been very familiar to these words, but yet we have to know the clear answer regarding these words, the details of what these words actually mean and what these words actually imply in the meaning of business. The first one would be needs, the basic requirements. Example, food, clothing, housing. A need is a good or service essential for living. We know that we eat food because to quench thirst and hunger. For warmth and protection, we have clothing. We have housing for shelter. Why? Because if we do not fulfill our needs, then it will be very difficult to sustain in this world. Or we can say we will die without fulfilling our needs. So needs are the basic requirements. These are very important. Wants, the desires. Here are some examples. Luxury car, holidays abroad, better house. A want is a good or service which people would like to have, but which is not essential for living. Wants are unlimited. The more we earn money, the more we have desires. The more our desires are being fulfilled, the more we ask for. Basically, wants are the things, the commodities that makes our life enjoyable. And we love to enjoy. We know this. Now comes customers or consumers. A customer is a buyer, whereas a consumer is the user of the commodity. From this example, we will know the difference between these two terms. Richie bought chocolate from a shop and gave Tom to eat. Since Richie is the buyer, so he is the customer. And Tom is consuming it, so he becomes the consumer. So this is the difference between customer and consumer. Customer is the person who pays for the product, and consumer is the person who uses the product. Goods, tangible commodities. A good is a physical object that can be purchased. Any item which we can see, which we can touch, we call it goods. There are 2 types of goods, producer goods and consumer goods. Producer goods are goods bought by firms or organizations to produce another goods. Example, lorry, crane, wheat, equipment, machinery. These are the items which we know that firms buy, keep in their factories because they help in production process, so they can produce another items. Now comes consumer goods. Consumer goods are goods bought by individuals or households for consumption. Like we can see these examples here: soap, chocolate, Coke, TV, shirt. We individuals buy these so that we can use them. Services, intangible commodities. A service is a non-physical item that can be purchased. Anything that we cannot touch, we cannot see. Like goods, services are of two types: producer services, consumer services. Producer services are services bought by firms or organizations to provide another goods and services. For example, advertising, accountancy, managerial work, office cleaning. We know that these are the services which firms purchase so that they can produce another goods and services. Consumer services are services bought by individuals or households. Examples are teaching, haircut, tourism, healthcare. We know that individuals buy them so that they can consume them directly. Yoo-hoo! TIU segment. This is the favorite portion of my video because guys, I want you not to hear what I say but also to utilize what I say in this video. That is, you practice back at home so that if you find any problem in understanding, you can give comments in the comment box. That is, you can put some questions for me so that I will answer for you. On the top head, you have 4 options: consumer good, producer good, consumer service, producer service. These are the 4 items which we have discussed earlier. So I think you now know what these are very well. The first one I have already done for you. Number 1 is advertising, and the answer will be producer service. That's the reason why I have crossed it. Advertising is producer service because advertising is a commodity that we cannot touch, but we are using it. So it's a service. And since advertising is being used in production process, that is the reason it becomes a producer service. Well, the almost last part of the video. Now we know the details regarding needs, wants, goods, services, and customers. So it will be very easy for us to answer what is business. Business produces goods and provides services to fulfill or satisfy the needs and wants of customers. A business will not be able to sell the good or service to a person or firm if they don't have right product at the right price. So if you are to do a successful business or be a successful business person, so it's very, very important that apart from knowing the meaning, what is business, or apart from knowing the details of the keywords, you also have to know, you also have to choose the right product and the right price. Then you can be a successful business person. Wants are unlimited, but resources are limited. Our next topic for discussion will be the economic problem. Guys, if you find my video to be helpful, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for further updates. Thumbs up if you like it, and comment as I need your feedbacks. I want to know that, do you want me to put some extra things in it, or what else you want me to come up with? Even I also want to know my flaws so that I don't repeat them in future. I love you guys. Have a good time.